Anthony Mason has a report from the Soviet oil fields in Siberia.
If anything can save the Soviet economy, it's what lies out here, under the wide-open tundra of western Siberia. Siberia's vast oil reserves are the reason the Soviet Union is the world's largest oil producer. But for years, production has been declining dramatically. The Soviets' antique technology can't bring the oil up and is constantly breaking down. What's wrong? Why isn't your rig working right now? It's the drill pump, he says. We had to send it to the shop. In the regional capital, Tyumen, the frustrated governor says, we need specialists, and we don't have them. You don't have to ask where he's looking for help. For the first time, the Soviets are beginning to open up their most valuable resource, the oil fields, to the west. And here in western Siberia, the gold rush is on.
Okay, I'll see you tonight.
The first Americans are already at work in an historic joint venture with the Soviets called White Knights. From Houston, drilling rigs and supplies have been loaded aboard a mammoth Soviet airliner. Out on the tundra, others are already in place. Under the banner of the Lone Star State, Texans are teaching Soviets the new techniques.
We all speak the same language as the rigs, you know. These guys have been roughnecking a long time.
It's like a fairy tale, says the Soviet foreman. My spirit soared when I heard the Americans were coming. Western technology could at least double production, says director Jerry Walston.
There's billions and billions of barrels of oil under the ground here. You're potentially looking at enough oil production were it all to come on stream at one time to have a significant effect on the price of oil on the world market.
The American partners of White Knights, Fibro and Anglo-Swiss, are investing $2 billion, but estimate their 3 fields alone could be worth 5 times that.
And for the oil business, is this an important place all of a sudden?
I think it will be the next Middle East. Probably be bigger than the Middle East before the West is through here.
Siberian oil towns like Raduzhny would like that. We produce as much oil as Kuwait, said one official, but this doesn't look anything like Kuwait.
We shall be a rich country, maybe. If you can help us, it will be very good, I think so.
So while Gorbachev is out begging the world for money, Siberia knows it's sitting on a gold mine. There you go. Anthony Mason, CBS News, in western Siberia.